No, no, we are proceeding well now. We on an item where they have not yet presented anything. So the procedure is right. Yeah.
Right Honourable Speaker and Honourable Members of Parliament, the statement I'm making to this August House is about the commemoration of the International Youth Day, which is celebrated annually on the 12th of August. Background, colleagues, you may recall the International Youth Day has its origin in the first ever World Conference of Ministers responsible for youth that took place in Lisbon, Portugal, between the 8th and 12th of August 1998. Convinced by the numerical strength of the youth globally and their inherent capacity to play a pivotal role in the socio-economic and political transformation of society, the ministers recommended the 12th August every year be designated by the UN system as International Youth Day. In 1991, in its resolution 54-120, the UN General Assembly endorsed and recommendation made by the World Conference of Ministers responsible for the youth. The Assembly further recommended that the information or activities be organized to commemorate the day as a way to promote awareness of the World Programme of Action for the Youth. The Ministry of Gender, Labour and Social Development, in collaboration with other line ministries, departments and agencies, development partners, civil society groups, civil society organizations, coordinate the activities to mark the International Youth Day. As this statement details the key aspects of national celebration for the current year 2024. The purpose of the statement, therefore, is to inform Parliament that Uganda will join the rest of the world to commemorate the International Youth Day on Monday, 12th August 2024. To inform Parliament that the theme of this year's celebration is skills development for enhancement of opportunities for youth. Aware that we must put a lot of emphasis on skilling of youth within the 21st century, hard and soft copy and digital skills, among others. I'm here also to inform Parliament that Sorot District will host the celebration at Sorot Koa PTC, Sorot District. Inform Parliament that all local government and cities have been informed and guided to observe the International Youth Day in accordance with national guidelines for commemoration of national days. I'm here also to inform Parliament that His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, will preside over the celebration. And I'm here to invite you, members of Parliament, to participate in the national celebration. Expected outcome of International Youth Day. International Youth Day 2024 has been presided over by the International Youth Week, which started on Monday 5th August 2024 and will continue to 11th August 2024 during the busy eventful week. Various activities are taking place. The activities will include but not limited to the following: symposium and dialogue guided by the theme skills development for enhancement of opportunities for the youth, games and sports, community engagement including cleaning, homesteads, workplaces, etc., tree planting, blood donation, voluntary HIV testing and counseling, radio and TV shows, exhibition by young entrepreneurs demonstrating value addition related to projects and enterprises, then the annual National Youth Council meeting, which will take place on Sunday at Soroti University Main Hall. The celebration will, in addition, witness cultural entertainment presentation of the youth leaders, memorandum, and our ministry's report on government various programs aimed at empowering young people to address the unemployment and effectively contribute to the socio-economic transformation of the country. Lessons learned from previous celebrations. In collaboration with the partner and the youth of Uganda, a transformative movement that connects youth empowerment, reproductive health, and environmental conservation beyond International Youth Day enhances not only the lives of countless young individuals, but also epitomizes the power of collective action in steering towards a brighter and sustainable future. Celebrating the International Youth Day gives an opportunity for the political and civil leaders to give accountability to both the youth and the whole country on what government has done and plans to do for the youth. The young people are also able to state what they have done for themselves and commit to continue doing for their personal development as a contribution to sustainable national, socio-economic and political transformation. Key achievement since last year's celebration on 12th August 2023 in Kabale, the Minister of Gender, Labour and Social Development has, among others, operationalized the national coordination mechanism for youth programs that provides quarterly meetings with the partners to facilitate joint planning, implementation, monitoring, and evaluation of youth interventions. 2. Supervise wealth creation and youth empowerment programs, including the Youth Livelihood Program, started in financial year 2023-2014 with an approved budget of approximately 347 billion 672 million, out of which 241 billion 45 million was released by financial year 2023-2024. Uganda shilling 185 billion 306 million of this disbursed to a total of 23,315 projects, benefiting approximately 265,237 young people, and 143,53 of these male, and 265,237 female. Cumulatively, Uganda shilling 40 billion 520 million has been recovered. Women Entrepreneurship Program, that is the other one, B, WEP, started in financial year 2024-2025 within a total disbursement of 134 billion 215 million to 20,556 projects that have benefited over 225,641 women, cumulative recovered of 35 billion 667 million. Youth Venture Capital Fund started in financial year 2011 and 2012 with a capital investment of 25 billion. Government of Uganda contributed 12 billion and 12 billion from the initial 3 commercial bank. Total.
Please continue, Honourable Minister. Please, colleagues, the Minister,
Youth Venture Capital Fund.
The Minister is about to finish reading this.
Youth Venture Capital Fund started in financial year.
Made any statement?
Youth Venture Capital Fund started in financial year 2011-2012 with a capital investment of 25 billion. Government of Uganda contributed 12.5 billion and 12.5 billion from initial 3 commercial bank. Total cumulative disbursement by May 2024 was 195 billion 746 million 335,421 to 56,252 beneficiaries, of whom 36.6 are female youth. Number 3, implemented the National Apprenticeship Scheme, where 90 youth apprenticeships have been skilled under the pilot scheme and graduated in tourism, hospitality. 200 more are due for graduation in November 2024. 750 youth have been recruited to undergo training. Trained 3,982 youth from different districts of the country in digital literacy under the digitalization of Juakali Enterprises for Job and Productive Growth DIG track project in collaboration with Huawei Telecom Company.
Procedure, Honourable Seungu.
Mr. Speaker, sir, with a lot of respect for the Minister Youth, I love what he's reading. But, Mr. Speaker, normally when we are getting a statement for such a function, it should not involve all these details because he has a committee where he addresses these matters. And here we are going to debate a statement where he's quoting a number of figures with an attachment of facts related to the figures he's giving. Wouldn't it be procedural, okay, Mr. Speaker, that we allow the new minister, he tables whatever he's stating, but again, the statement we get from him comes out in relationship to the day, the function of the day for the youth, other than detailing figures that we cannot internalize and comprehend now. Right, Honorable Speaker. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
No, please.
You had allowed, Mr.
No, we don't work that way. I don't allow through silence. Please. I mentioned your name. And I didn't even make any sign to you too. But what did you want to add on?
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Now I've made a sign.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I think the Minister, what I wanted to add, these are proper information for this House. If he's highlighting the successes and the achievements of those programs, he should come formally to this House, present them, then we debate them. Let us now concentrate on the organization of the day. And because it is an international day, it comes from International Day, they never focused on these programs as he's bringing them out. So let us focus on the themes, the international themes, let us focus on the national themes, and we see how our young people can benefit into that. Thank you.
Yeah, Honorable colleagues, you see, Rule 52 does not give a structure of the statement the minister should make. This is a statement which the minister feels he should bring here. I remember last time, Honorable colleagues, I think, I can't remember exactly which day we are going to celebrate, but they had in how tents will be arranged, who will do the parade. The parade, we shall have this group on a parade. After this group, this one will put on this color, this one will hoist the flag. And we said, no, this can't be a statement. Maybe it's a running curve. Honorable ministers, take note. Next statement, you should focus on the theme. On the theme, okay? Yeah. But so far, so good. You're doing very well, Honorable Minister. We are complaining that you've given us so much information.
Says, in collaboration with the ministries responsible for gender, labor, and social development, health, education, and sports, overall coordination by the UN. Agencies finalized comprehensive consultation on the life skills and health education for out-of-school adolescents and youth, and also initiated the development of national strategy for skills development and for out-of-school vulnerable youth. Developed and designed a national action plan on youth and peace and security. Contributed to the review of national employment policy, development of national employment strategy to corporate strategies and intervention of youth employment. Also participated in the development of National Development Plan, NDP4, to ensure inclusive development that leverage the demographic dividends from our country's youth population. In conclusion, Right Honourable Speaker and Honourable colleagues, I wish to conclude by reminding you that Uganda will join the rest of the world to commemorate the International Youth Day on Monday, 12th August at Sorot Koa PTC, Sorot District, under the theme Skills Development for Enhancement of Opportunities for the Youth. Further to that, His Excellency the President.
Honourable Minister, is a procedure matter. On how you're concluding.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. Right Honourable Speaker, this was not intended to interrupt the Minister because, Mr. Speaker, the Minister has been so generous to give us a lot of information about so many things. But as a way of procedure, Mr. Speaker, I recall that on his maiden speech in this House, the Minister undertook before this House to make sure that the youth who had been arrested and held for a long time would be released. He even went ahead to demand that a list be given to him. Mr. Speaker, now that the Minister has volunteered a lot of information. Wouldn't it even have been procedural okay for him to tell us before he conclude
Thank you.
where he has reached so far? Because he undertook before this house that you will see that as we commemorate the International Youth Day, how far has he gone on the issue of the release of the youth that he undertook to secure?
Thank you. Now, colleagues, sometimes you make it really difficult for your presiding officer. Yeah, because this is a very good submission which could have come during the debate. I'm going to allow a debate. I'm going to allow a limited debate as provided for under Rule 52. That's number one. But number two, he has not yet concluded. So I don't know what he has in his conclusion. Maybe Honorable Nambooze is cheating for your exams. In the conclusion, this is a critical issue you can update us on as you conclude.
Further to that, His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda is expected to preside over the celebration. Invite all of you colleagues and members of Parliament to attend the International Youth Day celebration in Soroti. I thank you for your kind attention for God and my country. I remain BARUGAHARA Balaam, the Minister of Majority.
No.
Right Honorable Speaker.
Honorable Minister, Parliament is a house of record. We don't
Yes.
have a Minister of Majority. Please clarify if you
I
have.
remain BARUGAHARA Balaam, the Minister of Youth
Yeah.
for Children and Youth Affairs.
The Minister of State for Youth and Children Affairs.
Thank you very much for the correction, Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you. Debate, Honorable Nansa Chola, Honorable Mushemeza, Honorable Namuga, Fort Poto,